Oh, yeah, much better. So we come back to you here again on this unseen forces, and it looks like it says in this chapter as we continue with the U square page 19, these unseen forces seem to operate through your subconscious mind, mental imagery, intuition, and luck. Now, a lot of time we just seem to get lucky, and a lot of people out there, you probably think that they just get lucky, right? How do they just get lucky? How do you just get lucky, right? What's this mental imaging visualization that people talk about? You might be hit with a flash of inspiration during a moment of solitude or solitude. That's pretty cool. So it's really a powerful chapter. I'm really enjoying this book by Pritchett. Very, very handy, and really gets you to go out there and really dream big, like have this fantasy goal and stop being stressed and depressed and sad, which is really a bad way to live. So let's continue with this chapter. This is pretty good. You can take a snapshot of it right here if you don't have the book, but here it is. Okay. So rely on the unseen forces. Improving your performance by an order of magnitude, U square, can sound unrealistic if you think of it as something you have to do all by yourself. But you don't. Forget the idea that you should be able to see tangibly and in full view all the resources necessary to leverage your performance so dramatically. There are resources you can access that cannot be seen, and they are far greater and more powerful than the resources you might readily observe. This is a good next sentence. Listen to it very carefully. Absence of evidence is not evidence of their absence. Absence of evidence is not evidence of their absence. Think of an iceberg where you see only the tip of what's really there. Just as real, though out of sight, are invisible resources ready to make a profound difference in what you can achieve. All you have to do is open up and let them in. Just as real, though out of sight, are invisible resources ready to make a profound difference in what you can achieve. Now, you can probably relate to this because many times throughout your career, throughout your job, throughout your projects, throughout your company that you're leading as an executive, as a C-suite person, as an entrepreneur, things happen way more than what you thought. But it's like you think you got lucky. And you don't need to do all of it by yourself. You need a team, you need a company, you need a system, you need a process. But we're talking here about a much bigger picture. Let's keep going. Quantum leaps are merely the process of using yourself and your world differently, thus allowing other possibilities that exist to actually materialize. Your willingness to make a quantum leap is the enabler. You do not achieve your dreams, your full potential, through your own singular struggle. As mentioned earlier, neither raw effort nor sheer willpower is the answer. Trying as hard as you can will fall far short of taking you as far as you are capable of going. You must take advantage of the support systems you can't see. So most people are trying harder. I've been trying harder for a very long time, and now I'm studying this material and just getting you to expand. See what he says? Trying as hard as you can will fall far short of taking you as far as you are capable of going. You must take advantage of the support systems you can't see. In a sense, making the quantum leap is like playing bridge. You don't bid your hand alone. Your bidding is also based on the power of your partner's cards. You don't really get to see those cards until it's time to play them, but you trust that you will bring valuable strengths to your own hand. The unseen forces are phantom powers that cannot be fully explained. Maybe they strike you as rather mystical phenomena, but the truth is they will make amazing contributions to your efforts. These unseen forces seem to operate through your own subconscious mind, mental imagery, intuition, and luck. You might be hit with a flash of inspiration during a moment of solitude. A creative solution to a problem may come to you in a dream. A breakthrough idea can flash through your mind while you're visualizing your goal. Somehow the resources you need just seem to appear by coincidence. Paint a vivid picture in your mind for these forces to know precisely what you want. In one way or another, the unseen forces will dazzle you with their impact. Count on it. Quantum leaps come easy when you plug into this remarkable power source. You don't have to understand it totally in order to use it, just as you don't have to comprehend the intricate physics of energy to flip a lamp switch and flood the room with light. When you focus constantly on a clear picture of what you want to accomplish and move toward it confidently, the unseen forces will rally to your support. These unknowns, these invisible resources are the most powerful factors available to assist you in making the quantum leap to U squared. And that's the beauty of this content. That's the beauty of this material. Like, I don't need to understand how this phone works on the inside, but I know how to use it. I don't need to understand how this computer works, but I know how to use it. I don't need to understand how this whole Zoom live thing works, but I just need to click a few buttons and it works, and I need to use it, right? So he's saying like that in getting to that U square, getting to that multiplying effect of your power. We don't need to understand everything. It's almost as if, and I don't know about you, I'm Christian, so I believe in God, Jesus Christ, Mary, Father, Holy Spirit, all that good stuff. And we call those miracles. So is it like a miracle? Is it like you just put your bets out there and it's going to work? The miracle is something that you basically don't understand. You don't know everything, and we don't need to know everything. I like this part, right? We don't need to know how it works. You just have to have a want. You just have to have a goal. When you focus constantly on a clear, vivid picture, focus. I believe we talked about focus the other day. There are those who focus and then those who don't. There are those who image their goal and there are those who don't. There are those who dream and those who don't. Where is your curiosity towards what you desire? Where is your curiosity towards what you want? There's a line here that I should mention. This comes from Nikola Tesla. He said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibration, and frequency. Visualization works. You got to make it work for you, though. And most people do it wrong. Most people really do it wrong. So that's the lesson for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're going to go back and listen to it a few times. Share this with somebody. And if you like this, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff somewhere around the screen. And if you want the self-confidence formula, which is we've been repeating every day for the last couple of weeks, it's really incredible. This is also yours. Just say so. And I look forward to bringing you the next lesson in a day or so, less than 24 hours. And the next lesson is what? Choose a different set of risks. Going for the quantum leap feels chancy. Really, really phenomenal book by Pritchett. And I love these chapters. I love the stories. It's from the beginning, from the fly. And just to show you quickly the lesson that we've gone through, right? The promise, quantum leap, the U square, the change your personal rules for success, quit trying harder, ignore conventional approaches, think beyond what common sense would allow, suspend disbelief, focus on ends rather on means, and rely on the unseen forces. And the next one is choose a different set of risks. Really beautiful, really cool. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you do something with it. And wish you a great day. Make it happen. It's really up to you. Think big, really big. And once you get that number, put another zero beside it. Put another zero beside it.